later. Hello. Hey everyone, how are you doing? This is Annette. Good morning, good afternoon. Sitting here in my family room, just spending some time doing a little bit of reading. And one of the things that I wanted to share is just like happy summer. Today is my very first day of summer vacation, and I know not everyone is on a summer break yet. But one of the things that I thought I always do over the summer is I read a book. And this past year, I've read a book, and I thought that this would be a great book that we could come together, perhaps do our first like book club or conversations or something that we can come together over the summer as a community. So, what I'd like to do is to share with you a book. This book here is called Heart. Let me put it on the screen. This one is called Heart, and this it was a fabulous book that I really enjoyed reading. It's not the kind of book that teaches you like instructional strategies, or it's not like the science or the craft of anything, but like the title of this is Heart, and it really focuses on you as the educator, as a teacher, as a school leader. It helps you to focus in on you and your role and how you're impacting others, not only in the classroom, but extending actually beyond that. And so what I thought, this would be a fabulous book for us to engage in a book club this summer, because our group is made up of teachers. It's made up of there's some administrators in our group. There's actually some people who are teaching in higher education in our group. There's parents who are doing homeschooling in our group. So in our group, we have a variety of people. And one of the things that we can all come together on and have some meaningful learning that I really feel we can come and have some great conversations in this book, Heart. I just kind of want to read a little bit. I'm still kind of thinking about, how we'll be doing everything. One thing that I do know is that there's 33 chapters, and I split this up between like we'll do 2 meetings a week, and so I don't want you to feel that you have to. Because it's summertime, right? So if you are busy and if you miss a gathering or on our book club that we have together, I don't want you to fret about that, okay? But what I'm thinking is that we can meet twice a week, and what I'll do is just come into our group, and I'll just do like about a 15-minute kind of summary, synopsis, kind of sharing some of my thinking about the book. But what I would love then is for those of us who are able to participate is to hop on a Zoom and spend about another 30 minutes and together discussing the book, what we are able to take away from the book, how we can use this to support our professional lives. So let me read a little bit here, and it'll kind of explain how all this comes together. The author of this book is Timothy Kenold, and he has several books. He was a superintendent, a teacher, a principal in schools in Chicago. And a little bit about the author page, and then the preface. One of the things that he writes in here, which I thought was just fabulous, is that teaching, when properly understood as a career of positive emotion and action, is such a wonderful gift that you can give. A gift of your heart, of your life to others. And I hope this book, he says, I hope this book can be a gift to your heart, a gift that both enriches your natural talent and helps you to become more intentional about your own professional practice for the personal marathon. And we all know, we feel like we just finished a marathon this year of your professional teaching life. Now, as I've read this book, one of the things that I thought about is that this has application to so many other aspects of our life as well, not just teaching. This book is, he introduces a term that he actually created called heart print. And we think about the term footprint, and he goes over that in the book. And there is not a definition of a heart print in the dictionary. However, there is one for footprint. All right. But one of the things he says in here is that he defines your heart print as the distinctive impression and marked impact that your heart leaves on others, your students, and your colleagues as your career and your school sessions unfold. HARD provides insight supported by research. There's lots of research embedded in this and various experts about ideas for pursuing a deeply mindful teaching and leading school life and professional career as an educator. Now, I know that you're looking at this, you're thinking, HEART. What does HEART stand for? Well, the book is divided into the 5 sections. So there is a section that's called Part 1, Happiness. So the H is for happiness. And there's a little blurb here that says, are you a person of passion, positive impact, and perseverance for the education profession? And that is discussed in actually 7 short chapters. Part 2 is focusing on engagement. Are you an inspiring person with the day-to-day energy required to be fully engaged in your work life? And this is one of those parts where it can be just not your work life, but also your personal life. And part 3 is alliances. Are you a person open to influence and shared values, open to become relationally intelligent and collaboratively interdependent with others? 4 is risk. Are you a person of vision-focused risks for sustainable change with a growth and data-driven mindset for learning and life? And then the last one is thought. Are you a person with surface and deep knowledge capacity, thought, and wisdom? And I'm really excited to engage in conversations with others in with this book here. One of the things I'm going to go ahead and read to you here a little bit more on the introduction says, the author says that I believe all 5 of these heart elements are essential to deeper connections to your work over the lifetime of your professional career. And I just finished my 32nd year teaching elementary education. I've taught grades preschool through 6th grade. And my goal is to do a few more years teaching and then to branch off into other areas focusing on education. The author continues, you might be strong in one element, but weak in another. You might be great at taking risks, but not very emotionally positive and happy, and no one may really know. You might be positively passionate and happy in your work, but lack the energy and engagement to bring the best of yourself to work each day. You might be awesome at developing your own knowledge, but not very adept at creating alliances and being part of an effective collaborative team. So your great thoughts and wisdom, they're not shared, and ultimately they have limited benefit to your school and students. So my friends, this book here talks about our heart print. It provides us an opportunity to be more reflective, a mindful practitioner, learning from and embracing the mistakes that we make and how we can make our world a better place. So like I said, whether you are a teacher in a classroom, whether you are a parent homeschooling, a school leader, leading a school, this is just a fabulous book. And I'm excited. I'm really excited that for this opportunity to bring this together and to focus on conversations. One of the things that I really enjoy about this book too is, you'll see I've already got mine written up, but in this book, there are places that you can, there's questions that are related to the content, and then there's places for you to journal. And this is a great way to, like, how many of us have like, we as we do a close read, we write comments and things in the sides of the book, but this one here is intentional and it has the space for us to do that. So yeah, I'm excited. Are you? This book here, I just purchased it off of Amazon. It's Heart, and I can drop a link here in the little blurb that's above this video. So if you'd like to get this book, I'm thinking that we'll start next week on Tuesday. I think it's May 30th. And then we'll just kind of go from there. I'm thinking twice a week at 9 o'clock Alaska time. So that would be 1 o'clock East Coast time frame, and Pacific time would be 10 o'clock. So looking at that time frame and popping on here in our group for about 15 minutes and then going into a Zoom with everybody who would like to participate and share share some of your ahas just for about 30 minutes. I don't want it to be something that's, going to be hours and hours, because it's summertime and we have a lot that we like to accomplish in the summer. So if this sounds like something you would like to do, I would love to partake with you in this book club. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it. I was thinking conversations and coffee, but it's summertime and I don't know if we really drink a lot of coffee or cocoa in the summertime. And I was thinking about maybe a book club and brunch. But whatever it is that I decide, regardless, I'm looking forward to coming together with my friends in our community here so that we can read and learn and grow together, and just have lots of fun and lots of great conversations. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Oh, before I do, really quick, if you're not able to meet and attend, every session, I don't want you to worry about that. What I will do, because I'll have this in our group, is I'll have a guide section, and in the guide section is where I will be able to post our videos, so that way you have one place to go to. There's also actually the creators a solution tree, and the author, they have created not like a workbook, but there's like a facilitator guide that goes along with it. And I will definitely be using that as a way to help. There's also, the author has recorded some video and discussion with 5 different chapters. And so we'll also include those in the guide, so that you can not only learn from the conversations that we have, but also it's really nice when you can connect with the author and actually hear his thinking, his reflective thoughts about the content that he wrote about in the chapters. So I hope that's an additional learning. And yeah, all right. So if you have any questions about it, let me know. Drop a heart in the comments and let me know that you're excited and you're ready to also engage in this conversation with us. All right, my friends, that's all I have for today. And I'm looking forward to continuing some conversations together. Have a blessed day. Bye.